That going here? Yeah.
Good, whatever time of day it is you happen to be listening. This is the P&A Podcast Express. We are coming to you live from the Palm Street studio in downtown Deckerville. Downtown.
Well, here we are. It's officially March now, right?
It is officially March.
Yeah, it's officially March.
Yeah, it is.
Holy crap!
March turd.
Officially March turd.
Tree day. 303 day.
Tree.
So here we are. We're in the studio, the Palm Street Stud, as it said on our bowling thing on
yes
during our team event. I sent that picture. The Palm Street Stud.
That was a nice
little break there. So thank you at State Bowling Tournament. We've got a full house here tonight. We've got Matt Smith is in the house. We got featured guest. We've got Brian, and we've got a featured a Hall of Famer and killer bowler and soon to be probably state champion, more than likely in possibly 2 categories. Junior in house.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's up?
Superstar.
Yeah, right.
Man.
Fantasy football champion too.
Superstar.
I tell you what. Yeah. The only thing that hurt my feelings is how you can't bowl very well on Tuesday nights, but you sure fucking bowled well in state bowling tournament.
Well,
yeah, I was kind of thinking that.
When it comes to the team, notice he bowled really well in what? And is going to win singles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
well, I'll tell you something right now. Thank you for everything.
Yeah. I just got to flip you shit.
I know you do.
We had a good state bowling tournament weekend. Stories will come out as we podcast tonight because there's things that were, well, state bowling tournament stories.
Yeah.
This is the first year I freed myself from the shackles of one that always wanted to control me for the last 5 years. We've gone to state tournament 4 years, so I was unleashed a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Just
but
drank a lot.
Fun.
Yeah,
Lots
of fun.
A lot funner when you don't have a wet blanket on you.
Oh, plus we went to Ponderosa too. We'll have to talk about that.
I want to hear about that.
We'll discuss Ponderosa too. I was so
amazing. All I can
just
say
wondering about
is bread pudding.
Bread?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. With raisins?
I don't think there was raisins in there.
No, it was basically like French toast bread, and then we put caramel sauce and ice cream on
Soft
it.
serve ice cream.
Yeah.
Hot, like warm apple pie.
So we had all kinds of adventures and all kinds of things to talk about. But this episode, one of the things I want to get into, and the reason why Matt Smith is here in the studio, this
got nothing to do with me. Okay.
Sorry.
This gentleman's taken the time to review. How many are on the list? I haven't counted.
There are 52 on there.
Nice.
52. Since Lent starts this week, it's actually going to be Fat Tuesday on the episode release of this one.
Yep.
So I'm sure I'll end up eating lots of
Punchkis.
Yes.
I was going to bring punchkis tonight, but then I thought we're going to have a shitload of other food.
What's that fucking raspberry jelly on your beard?
Huh?
Is that custard? No, it's a mixture of both. Poker, you fucking poker.
There's
Fornicator.
cameras, dumbass. People can see I don't have it on my beard.
We have the Fish Fry Cruise rankings of all of the fish fries. Some of them locally, some of them they're all throughout Michigan here. But I think this is an exciting list. And this is Matt Smith. I can't believe you're taking the time to do 52 of these all you can
That's
eat
awesome.
fish fries. So what's the basis? Let's start off. What's the basis? We'll let that play out for a second.
What the fuck?
Best drop of all time.
Yeah, voted the #1 drop of the podcast. So
Sweet, man. Cool beans.
Yeah.
So all right. So what is the official kind of methodology you use when you go to all you can eat fish fries? They have to be all you can eat. You only rank all you can eat ones.
All you can eat. Everybody's got a fish dinner.
Okay.
We go to the all you can eat.
Very nice. And you have a fish fry crew. Who's part of it? Like how many people are?
There was 2 of us.
Okay.
Then another guy jumped in.
Okay.
And another guy jumped in, so we got about 4 now.
Okay.
But there's 2 guys of us.
2 hardcore fish fry guys. 52 of them on the list I'm holding in front of me. And they're ranked on the star system, 5 to 1. There's none with 0 stars on here, I've noticed.
No. Everybody gets a star.
Well, fish earns at least 1 star, right?
I've got to say, in the 1-star category, there are only 2 places, and that's the Cascadan Lounge in Metamora, which that's where Sean works. That works for the radio station. He bartends there, so I'm gonna have to flip him some. So I'm gonna have to flip him some shit. And Trinity Lutheran in Port Huron. Trinity Lutheran. So what was up with those two? Why did they get 1 star? Do you want to indulge us on?
I was going to say, first of all, how do you rank
how do you rate
these?
them?
How do I rank them?
Yes.
Just fish, taste alone, not sides, no service, just the fish alone.
Just the fish itself.
Yes. What makes a good score is the batter.
Okay.
It's all in the batter.
It's all in the batter.
I mean, perch, you get perch, that usually gets a pretty high score, but if you can take cod, put a really good batter on it, but
Now, describe your pretty good batter. I mean, it's like
flavor.
flavor.
A lot of places we go to have a lot of old folks eating in there, so it's
So
kind of
there's not a lot of.
yeah.
Some baked fish.
Right.
They think mayonnaise is spicy.
Sure. Most of them, are they at churches?
Not really.
Not really.
Some.
Got you.
The ones we can find during Lent usually.
Okay.
But
God, I'm excited about this list.
I am too.
that Cascade and Lounge,
Yes.
they serve swai. I believe that's how you say it.
Swai.
Swai. I didn't know that before I went. It is some nasty ass fish. If you look it up, you would never eat
Swai.
it. Yeah.
So it's got to be like the cheapest fucking fish you can find or
It's
something.
Yeah, it's some nasty
Where
shit.
does one catch swai?
Yeah, how the fuck do you
Swai.
catch swai?
It looks like they're like grown in Korea and
Oh,
like sewage fish or
oh my
And
God.
not the good Korea.
The bottom feeders.
I ain't saying
Sure,
Korea
sure,
necessarily, but you know,
It's not politically motivated.
land of the rice.
Do you have any idea how you spell that?
SWAI.
Are you looking it up right now? So
I
you give
am.
us a little background on it. So the batter is the difference.
Yes.
What about you don't weigh in like the tartar sauce or anything like that? Do you enjoy tartar sauce on your fish or no?
Not the sweet stuff. I like the dill.
I'm the
Dill.
same way. It's
I'm
got to
the
be
same
more
way.
the dill.
You put any cocktail sauce on your fish?
No.
Okay.
Nope. If it's good fish, you don't need tartar.
Yep.
There you go. So the batter makes the difference. So we've called out the 1 stars, the Cascadan Lounge in Metamora, the Trinity Lutheran in Port Huron.
I
Not,
mean,
you would say not worth your time. Not worth your time.
no, but I've only been there once. Could have been one bad experience.
So I will
Where
put
I
this
go.
out there. I'll reach out to Sean and be like, we need a redux on this, and
Is that a swai?
you're gonna
That
have
is
to.
a swai fish.
Oh
Okay.
my god! It doesn't look appetizing.
Yep. I'm glad it's looking at Phil.
Yeah, it's a boop. It's got little cat whiskers underneath.
I'm just being honest. I mean, my dad was a fisherman. My grandfather was a fisherman. I've never heard of this fish.
they're probably farm raised. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Apparently, it's becoming a very popular fish around the world, probably in third world countries.
Okay.
I'm guessing so. Yeah.
And is it a texture thing with it? Is it a taste thing? Is it kind of a?
Both. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
mushy, really, really mushy, and
Because a good fish, that's why perch is so great, because it's always got that kind of flaky, good
correct.
bite, the little bite to it, and everything else.
I got a question. And this is it. Like, if they were serving swai, were they at liberty to tell you what they're serving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I should have asked before, but now
But
I
you
know.
knew it.
Huh?
You knew it then, right? Or you didn't have
no,
to?
after
Okay.
the first plate.
Yep.
Then I
Gotcha.
tried a second plate, maybe.
Just a quick question.
Because maybe they were having a bad day or something, or the first.
Is
bad-
that the only kind they have there?
I believe so.
Okay.
So was it labeled as a quotation mark fish fry, or was it labeled
fish fry?
Yeah.
Just it's
And fry was spelled F-R-A-I.
Yes.
yeah.
and fish was PHISH like the band?
Yeah.
Right.
Fry.
Gotta have the PH.
Fry. Fry.
Right now, Lisa Rumble's out there going, "Curses to you!"
Oh yeah, no shit.
Oh, shit. She's never been on this podcast, though.
No, she'd never been on it before. I checked; she's on like 27 episodes or something like that. Like I've never been on a podcast before, and I'm like, I want what you're having.
All right, let's get back up to
you
the.
don't.
What do we
If,
got?
if something could erase my memory, so I thought I was never on a podcast before, I'd take that pill in a heartbeat.
Sure.
Here we go. Let's go with the these are the 2-star ones, which I want to say 2-star, probably not worth your time either,
No.
right? Don't bother.
I'd only go back to 4s and 5s.
Okay. So the 2-star places are Brian's Family Restaurant in Lapeer.
Yep, that shit was mushy.
Never been there. The Grand Tavern in Rochester.
Yeah, that was a big disappointment from
Yeah.
the looks of the outside. Pretty nice place.
So it looks nice aesthetically on the outside. It seems like it's a fancier place.
Yeah.
The fish was absolute garbage.
Correct.
Well, that's a disappointment. Excuse me. Hunter's Bar in Harbor Beach. That one doesn't surprise me because I've been to Hunter's Bar a lot. And typically the best thing you're going to get to eat in Hunter's Bar is probably the pickled pig's feet that are behind the bar in a jar.
No thanks. No. No.
Okay.
I've heard some backlash from that one too.
From hunters, but people like it. Like people have said
Correct.
you're wrong.
Yes.
What? Okay, so what was it about the hunters bar fish that wasn't that great? That's in Harbor Beach, by the way.
Correct. It was probably cod. Cod's probably on the bottom of the list.
Okay.
I like cod, then pollock, then
Yeah.
your walleye perch.
Okay. And the next one, Teardrop Junction in Bay City. I don't even know where that's at.
That was the old.
We passed that.
What was it?
Did we?
Was it Pete's or?
Okay,
not Pete's, but I don't know. Some restaurant that was already in
And
there.
it just wasn't that great. We're on the 2 stars still.
Yeah.
The Vassar Eagles. Oh, come on, Eagles, do better. Like typically and we'll see as we get to the list. Typically, those ones that are more like the private clubs and everything do pretty well with their
the
fish fries.
clubs
Yeah.
do better. Yeah.
Yeah. And the Zebra Bar in Port Huron. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, we got that.
What was bad about the Zebra Bar in Port Huron's fish?
Okay, it was mushy, and the breading, it was a wet batter, which I do not care for. I like the dry, crispy batter. But this wet batter wouldn't even stick to the fish, and fish was mushy. No bueno.
Too much moisture in the whole thing.
So the Zebra Bar, don't bother. These are the 2 stars. That's the end of the 2-star list. I gotta say, I'm impressed. The distribution on this is pretty it's pretty top heavy for the 4 stars and 5 stars because that's about probably half the list. So I applaud these people as we get closer
this
and
is
closer
awesome.
down the list here. Yeah. So 3 stars. You still say 3 stars not worth your time? No, don't bother with 3 stars. Or
I mean, they're okay.
In a pinch.
prepare to be mildly disappointed, but not totally disappointed. Then
No, I mean, they're okay.
yeah.
I wouldn't go again, but they're worth trying once.
Okay, so let's start off. I'll start at the top of this one. The Bad Axe Knights of Columbus. Bad Axe
See them?
KFC. That's local. Bay City Knights of Columbus too. So 2 Knights of Columbus right on the top of the list for 3 stars.
Right.
Just couldn't figure it out, huh? The Bayport Inn.
Wow.
That one kind of surprises me because everybody's known for fish up that way, but the Bayport Inn,
They just couldn't. I mean, it's good. It's average.
yeah.
Not much.
Just average, but it's Bayport. That's a fish town. It's called fucking Bayport.
There's a fish company there.
I mean, it's a redundancy.
And the
It's
fish company's pretty
Bayport.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they must
Specialize
not.
in the fish sandwich too, don't they?
Yeah, they must not get
They
their
have the
fish
fish
there.
sandwich festival there, right?
I should have kept track of which kind of fish I was eating where, but
Yeah.
it could have been cod, which wet batter I don't care for.
Your list has already exceeded my
Yeah,
expectations.
Absolutely.
so-
I was just going to say that, Adam.
So then we have Castaways in Bay City. I don't know much about that place either. So
Just some place I found and tried out, and I wouldn't go back.
so next is Club 24 in Carroll. I'm familiar with that place. Very familiar with it.
Story behind that,
Mm-hmm.
I got to retry it because when I was there, I had Bell's palsy,
Oh, okay.
so only half my shit was working.
Yeah.
And
That affect your taste buds too, potentially? Or no?
Absolutely.
potentially, so
Yeah.
I think it needs a retry.
Well,
I'll
and,
say
and
so-
you might not have known if it was soft or flaky or what.
Correct.
So Club 24, it's your lucky day. You're going to get a chance to rewrite history on this list here because
Right.
Matt Smith and the crew are going to come back.
Will he add stars? Will he
He
subtract
has
stars?
before. He has before. He said he has before.
We have at Oasis. They
Yeah.
were a 4-star. First time we went there, they might have been new, but we've been back and they offer perch, walleye, everything else.
Nice.
Once again, these are only all you can eat. So
Yeah. Correct.
these
Yeah.
are so be prepared to eat a lot of
Yep.
fish. So if you're going to stuff yourself and gorge yourself in the Lenten season full of fish because allegedly you can't eat red meat on Fridays, these are the places you want to go as we get further up the list. We're at 3 stars right now. Dorsey House. That one kind of surprises me too. Dorsey House by Port Huron.
I was surprised too.
They really fancy themselves as a fancier establishment.
Pretty blah.
Pretty blah. Just
Pretty blah.
Just
Yep.
dull. Nothing. Not much taste to it.
No taste. Yeah.
So Eddie G's and Marlette, not a shocker to me. I've never had an overwhelming meal in that place. I've had decent meals, but nothing that
Yeah,
like
when I had my shop there, we used to go there for lunch a lot, and you could get an okay lunch, but it wasn't.
That's 3 stars.
Yeah.
It's okay.
yeah. But there's nothing I would say. Fuck, man, we got to go to Eddie G's to get
Yeah.
blank.
Oh, I'm craving this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they're not busy.
Yeah. It's well, there's not much in Marlette either.
Well, actually, there is.
Kind of. Yeah.
I think there's more in Marlette than there is in Sandusky now.
See, they're trying to put a dispo there now in the old Family Dollar.
yeah, they are.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is cool. We'll see though. I mean, the last vote for allowing the ordinance to have it pass, what, 4 votes to 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
There's a couple businessmen, heavy hitters, really, really pushing it though.
Well, and they've let a lot of stuff in lately, so
Yeah.
Still waiting on this guy up here.
I know
down here.
Deckerville's passed the ordinance now 2 years ago, almost a year and a half ago, and
Yeah, what the
still
hell?
nothing.
it don't take you that long to grow it.
All right.
Correct.
They're really missing out because you really have to be first or you're last almost when it comes to.
Well, I imagine if you open one in Deckerville, you'll be the first
Yeah.
at all. It's not like Deckerville's going to have 10 of them.
So continuing on with the 3 stars, which Essexville Knights of Columbus. So that's the 3rd Knights of Columbus fish fry we've had on here. Average. Yeah. There's some Knights of Columbus up near in the 4-star and the 5-star, and we'll get to those.
They should try cooking in the day.
Right. That's Knights with a K.
Oh.
And Columbus with a C. He only killed lots of people. Forster in Carsonville. That one kind of surprises
I
me.
heard that they stopped doing the
That is-
all-you-can-eat
That's correct. They don't do it no more.
because they were. I mean, at first when I moved up here full time, I was all for it, but their service kind of stunk. And they kind of did. I don't know if you put this on your list, like of how the fish, if it's like a buffet style, or it's ready to order when you pay, and then you have cooks in the back in the kitchen, and they prepare the fish the right way. And that's how I think sometimes when you're staying out there, that's how they get mushy. You know what I'm
You
saying?
want to cook to order. You don't want it sitting in a big under a heat lamp in a big.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And really, Forster, I love Forster and I do, but they've struggled with that whole help thing as long as I
But
remember.
They are to me. I'm saying this because I work in a restaurant bar. You know where I work at, and their service and their quality of their food has gotten a lot better.
Well, maybe they should try. Maybe they should toss
I
their
heard
hat in
that
the ring for fish fries.
they're quitting the all-you-can-eat walleye.
Can I pitch this? If you're out there and you want to get into the all-you-can-eat fish fry game, I know the consultant you can hire.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you hear that too? Are they getting rid of the all-you-can-eat walleye?
Yeah, a while ago.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And probably his consultant fee would only be like just an all-you-can-eat every Friday.
Yeah, that could be expensive.
Yeah, that could get expensive.
But I didn't know if they were bringing it back during Lent.
I remember going to Forster way back when for the all-you-can-eat fish fry, and we'd be the heavy hitters, the big eaters in there, and they would be stingy with it. I'd be like, you'd do a reorder, they'd bring you like 2 pieces. You're like, no, bring us like 4.
Sure.
That's how Lakeview Hills was.
Yeah.
That's how you end an all-you-can-eat fish fries, by just not bringing more fish for people.
Well, I'm going to be hungry forever if you're just bringing me 2 pieces.
Well,
at a time.
exactly.
Right.
By the time you bring me the next 2, I've processed that already.
I think that happened when I was at Verona one time for Friday night fish fries. Just a couple pieces at a time. I was like, son of a. But they were also packed, so that could have.
And I told them in Forster, like, we're sitting here, we're big eaters. Until I say, nope, just bring me 2 next time. Bring me 4. Bring me 5.
Right.
Like, I'm going to eat it. I plan on, and the guys I was with, we plan on eating between 3 to 5 plates of fish. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
So,
And if we bring Gigi,
he's going to eat 10.
yeah, double it.
While the rest of you eat 5.
All right, so continuing with the 3 stars here, the Grindstone PH Sportsman's Club.
Port Hope.
Grindstone of Port Hope. Okay,
Yep.
Grindstone of Port Hope Sportsman's Club. So I assume that's their kind of local club that they.
Yeah, they're, I don't know, outdoorsman's club, you know?
All right, next one, Hitching Post in Elkton. Hitching Post in Elkton. You had Lapeer on there first, and I know that place well. We actually had beers there. We've been to the Hitching Post Lapeer, but there's also a Hitching Post in Elkton too. So that's kind of they fancy themselves as a better restaurant too.
Right.
But just the fish fry was average. Just average.
I mean, if you're around the area, try it once.
Right? Holidays in Owendale, but they're closed. So because they couldn't get their shit together to have a good all-you-can-eat fish fry.
So it was Holly J's,
Yeah.
and then it turned to J's because they got a divorce.
Oh, okay.
Jay got the bar.
Yep. And then it closed because Jay couldn't handle the bar. Apparently.
Jay had a drinking problem.
Could have been.
Let's say you were talking about Lakeview Hills, you know, about the quality.
Yep.
That's a family, brothers and sisters that run it. And some of them want the business to succeed and the other half doesn't. So the quality of money that goes into it and what you're getting is, you don't know.
Right. Still good fish. They serve perch, and I think they got a 4 or 5.
Okay.
So Kryjek's is next in Bay City. That kind of surprises me too. You'd think they know
You
how
ever
to
been
do
there?
fish. Yeah.
Yeah, they got good food there.
Yeah, they have really good food. It's Polish, but they have
it was just greasy,
okay.
wet batter.
Linwood Corners next. Mayville Oddfellows. I don't know Mayville Oddfellows.
Just another club I found that was serving fish.
This one kind of shocks me for. I figured it would be rated lower just because of everything that happens there. The Stumble Inn in Minden City.
They
3
serve
star.
food?
I guess they do all you can eat fish fry.
Yep. Pretty much the same thing as Eddie G's fish.
Do you actually got service there though? I'm shocked. It's almost like having a thumb cellular phone. You just don't get service there.
Actually, we just went there. We said no sides.
Right.
And she just brought out a big mound of fish.
But it was average.
Yeah.
Average fish.
Yeah.
Richville Conservation Club. That's over by Saginaw.
It's across a big Santa Claus, right?
Yeah, that's where I flip them off. I've been flipping them off for
You betcha.
30-some years.
Nice.
Every time I go by. The Starlight in Caro. I've eaten at the Starlight a lot, but just breakfast. I've only had their breakfast there, and their breakfast is outstanding.
Probably
so
just keep it at the breakfast then.
that's what I would think too. They do a great job with their breakfast, but I agree. That's why you knew the punchline and understood the assignment.
Some places should close at noon.
Yeah.
Matthew, one quick question. How many did you do the most of in one day?
I get stuffed. I go and I eat fish. I can't do 2.
You only did one
he
place at
immerses
a time?
himself
Okay.
in the full experience. He's
Respect.
not trying to be out here
I know.
going to 2 in a day.
I'm just saying.
this
Quick
is probably
question.
3 years worth.
I was going to ask how long it took to compile such a list.
About 3 years.
Oh,
This is an
okay.
outstanding
It's
list.
really
by the way.
It is. This is awesome.
So Susie Q's in Bay City. I don't know what that is either.
Okay. It's right next to an old Coca-Cola bottling plant.
Oh yeah, okay.
So they incorporate a lot of Coke into their stuff.
And they put it in their batter. No, I don't-
They put in their coleslaw.
Oh,
And
Really?
right.
oh, gross.
Pretty
Why
shitty
would
coleslaw?
you do that?
Well, hold on. How did it taste? Not good?
No.
Okay.
It tastes like coleslaw with Coke in it.
They should
put
not
Coke
have
in a lot
done
of
that.
stuff. And the waiter. The Coke loved the waiter. Or the waiter loved the Coke too.
Not the cola
Yes.
though. Oh,
No.
yes.
Okay.
Right.
The nose candy.
Yeah.
So
This summer, I'm really waiting for the coleslaw flavored Coca-Cola. In October, I hear they're going to have a special sauerkraut October version.
There you go.
you heard it here first.
By Blade.
And our final entrant into the 3-star category. So these are all the ones we've named so far. Don't bother. The 3 stars, maybe if you're feeling froggy and want some fish, but
Yep.
yeah,
If you're really jonesing.
right.
Yeah,
But
Well, and it's close. You know, if you're like, oh, that place was a 3-star, I guess it'll do.
so the final 3-star entrant, Verona Tavern, kind of surprised me too because they're usually pretty decent on their food there. So,
I've never had anything but fish there.
and it's Huron County, so
Right.
so Verona, do better. Jeez.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So
Maybe it's the
Maybe
kind
try
of
him
fish
again.
you're
It's a
getting.
3-star, right?
Yeah, that's a
maybe
3-star, so-
maybe try him again.
So get your shit together.
Sure.
Call
Yeah.
Matt Smith and have him come up and when you get your shit together.
Man, I'm intrigued with it. We're only on 3 stars, man.
I like the crispy Cajun. Give me some flavor in there.
Yeah.
Crispy Cajun.
Oh,
batter.
someone had that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe that's how the Fox Hunters got their cod up to a 5-star.
Okay.
They had
So-
really good batter.
And we'll get to that, but they raised cod to a 5-star.
Yep.
That's fucking impressive.
Yep.
All right, so do we want to jump into the old 4 stars, which now we're at the ones that are worth your time?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
These are the ones you should seek out.
Head to these.
If you're strolling around with your old lady and your kids and everybody else, and it's a Friday night and it's all you can eat fish, and you're jonesing for something, you should stop at any of these establishments. Starting off with the Bridgeport Gun Club, which is just south of Saginaw. There, I'm well versed with that one.
Good fish there.
Really good fish
Yep.
at the. Whoa, Blue Water. In
What?
Port Sanilac. Yeah.
What? Tell me more.
Well, apparently it's a secret menu item. Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Okay.
So they have all you can eat fish at the Blue Water in Port Sanilac. Never been there before.
No.
I'm joking. We've ruined that bar numerous times.
And we have wonderful characters out there that come to the Blue Water.
But at the Blue Water, you're able to choose, if I'm not mistaken, you can choose perch and walleye and whatever you want for
Yeah,
the all
we
you
have
can eat.
pollock.
Yeah,
Yeah. And shrimp.
shrimps.
Shrimp. Yep. You get the shrimp, the perch, or the pollock.
Yep.
Well,
So-
that's if you pay for the perch. You pay for the pollock, you just get the pollock.
Pollock or shrimp. Yeah.
Yep.
So there we go.
It's a nice variety, though, to be able to mix that up.
Yep.
So the blue water and porcelain, like I'm impressed. A 4-star entrant, worth your time. You should seek it out.
All right.
Next one on the list is actually one of my favorite restaurants, and we just ate there before we went to see Local H and Filter, and that's the Crossbow Inn in Grand Blanc. So love that place.
Yeah, their clam chowder,
Yeah,
the best I've ever had. That shit.
Really?
What?
Good.
yeah.
If you love clam chowder,
Absolutely.
good shit.
Yes.
Is it the pink or the white? Just Ace Ventura.
Jesus.
Code to get in.
Right. So yeah, I was just there. I had a French dip sandwich last time I was there, and it was really it was excellent.
What made the clam chowder outstanding?
Flavor, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just not lacking in flavor.
Correct.
I got it.
All right, so that was in Grand Blanc. Here's Crossroads Junction in Cass City. That's one of those little out of the way places.
Corner of BCF and
Yeah.
53.
Yep.
Yep.
And an excellent 4-star fish fry there.
Yep.
Do you recall that one? What was so great about it, or just good?
Crispy.
Yeah.
What can I say? Crispy, seasoned batter.
Right.
That's a good stipulation for Matthew.
Right.
And here's another bar we've ruined, but Adam says we can never go back again, and that's the Farmer's Tavern in Ruth. Is a 4-star all-you-can-eat fish fry.
I've been there a couple times and pretty consistent.
Really?
They're consistent. They are, they do a nice job with their food. It's just if they could clean that place up a little more, not necessarily the restaurant and everything else, but sometimes you go in there and those bathrooms, man, they just
Well, and the bar itself wasn't overly impressive.
no. But their fish fry, 4 stars, baby, 4 stars.
I've never heard a bad thing about their food there.
No, their food is
And I've never
solid.
been there.
It's more the people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Phil almost got into a fisticuffs there one night.
Okay, respect.
Made me very uncomfortable.
So you didn't want to eat there then?
And
Probably
that
with the chef.
That was with some old lady. She almost
Oh.
beat the tar out of me.
Getting rowdy, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Farmer's Tavern. It's a rough neighborhood.
It is.
Great fish fry, rough neighborhood. So
probably
watch
get
out.
it to go.
Up
Yeah,
north to Root.
but then you can't do the all you can eat there though. You
Oh, that's right.
The north
This-
route there.
Yep, my bad.
So Farmer's Tavern in Ruth coming in at 4 stars. Next one, the Knights of Columbus Lexington. 4
Surprisingly,
stars.
with all the gray hair in there, it was pretty tasty.
And that's that's from St. Mary's Church, which I belong to.
Yeah.
Been there numerous times, and I agree with Matthew. I've never had a bad meal there for an all-you-can-eat fish fry. Taking my mom there,
Yeah.
during the winters, and
always enjoyable. Huh?
Yep, absolutely. And then they actually are really nice to you. They will give you an extra little bit, for a donation to go. A couple extra pieces of fish.
Because most places are like, nope, you got to eat it here.
Yeah,
You
and
can't
we've
take
been
it home
going
with you.
since through the pandemic, and they were very, very generous and very nice about giving you a little bit extra.
So high words of praise for the Knights of Columbus Lexington. Still
Yes.
a 4-star entrance, worth your time. Do you see the sign that says Knights of Columbus and you're in Lexington? Fish fry.
Yep,
With the fish fry sign out, stop in.
Roll
Yes.
in, roll in. You won't be disappointed.
it's always up.
The next one is the Linwood Bar, but that's in Marysville. That's not in Linwood. That's in Marysville.
Linwood with a Y.
Yep, Linwood with a Y.
And funny story about that, my cousin Junior,
Yeah.
you met the fella.
Yeah, I have. Don't slam his truck doors. I knew that. Get him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We took him to that one, and he ended up putting ketchup all over his fish.
What?
Blasphemy.
Good fish with ketchup on it.
Yes.
It's like people getting pissed putting ketchup on eggs.
Yeah.
Some people don't like it.
All right.
So he put
But that's
ketchup on his
terrible.
fish.
Fish.
I don't think I've ever heard of anybody putting ketchup on fish.
Terrible.
Haven't eaten fish with him again.
That's it. That's it.
Cousin anymore?
He's still cool.
Yeah.
Still a cousin. Still a cousin.
Tell him to change his
This
name.
one right here, isn't it?
Not from Junior anymore, because everybody's going to get misconstrued.
Right. It's not this junior, not the Hall
Yeah.
of Famer. But so I want to do a sidebar. We went up fishing up north, and he went with us. And he had to give us a 3-minute tutorial on how to close his truck doors to not slam them.
What?
So yes,
Younger
It's like,
cousin?
see this. You don't have to slam them. You just shut them like this. And
And it just closes by
so then, of
itself.
course, we ripped on him the whole rest of the trip. I'm like, oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Just like how the Smith brothers ripped on you for the phone in the lake.
Similar, very similar.
You know what? I just watched a video the other day, yesterday, that they used a big old lure hooked on the edge of his case.
I know, like a treble hooking. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Mikey said we've got heavy stuff you want to try, and I said, you know what? This is fitting. Just let it be.
It was a good ending.
Everybody agrees. Like that's the storybook ending.
Let it go. Let it
It's
go.
in a watery grave.
And how'd that sound, Adam?
Oh, do you need me to check in with Phil's
Check it
phone?
with my phone.
check it in.
My
One
iPhone
ping.
7.
What do we
One
got?
ping only.
Okay. It's still there. Okay.
2 pings.
All right, next on the list. This one surprises me, but doesn't. I've eaten there several times. It used to be my ex-mother-in-law. God rest her soul. It used to be one of her favorite places to eat, and that's Murdog's Diner in Caro.
Which they don't do it anymore last time I checked. Good shit, though.
So if Murdog's Caro ever picks back up the pace and does all-you-can-eat fish fries,
It's worth it.
definitely worth your time to go to Murdog's.
Oh, it's not Bird Dog Liquor?
No, Murdog's.
Settle down, GG.
I like it. If you go there though, like their pizza's excellent, but you got to ask for it like extra crispy, and they'll know what you're talking about. They won't burn it, but it'll be fucking fantastic.
Perfect.
But they don't do it anymore, them, right? Fish
Their
fries.
chili cheese dogs are their specialty there, and they're good. But yeah. All right, Port Hope Hotel. That one doesn't surprise me. I've never had a bad meal at the Port Hope Hotel.
Yes,
They're the
sir.
home of the famous world famous Leroy Burger.
Yes.
So, what do you remember about that one? Anything? 4 stars.
Honestly, no, that was one of the first ones.
It's good though.
Yep.
Then Port Austin Conservation Club. That's again one of those club ones. So you just kind of got to watch for the sign or look out for it.
Yeah, they just had one last Friday. Yep.
Nice. 4
And
stars.
Lots of sides at that one. They got lots of sides.
Nice.
All kinds of salads and fried everything else.
Well, that's how they try to get you on the sides, you know.
That way you eat less fish.
Matthew Smith is totally about the fish.
Correct.
Got it? Get it? Good.
What the dog doing?
Right?
I would be about that too.
Yeah, I'm hungry now. I mean, good thing Gigi brought a whole bunch of food.
Well, that's what I was telling you, because I looked at Adam too, and I talked to a gentleman behind me at Ponderosa, and I went up for a first plate and kind of saw they had some fish in the buffet style, and I looked at this gentleman behind me, and I was like, "Hey, would you go for the fish?" And then a tartar sauce was in front of the heating lamp.
Right.
And I was like, "Oh,
Oh, gross.
I know."
No,
It was kind of, but I got it just
It
for the
had not
team.
congealed.
So I got one piece.
Well,
and he's
to
like,
be fair,
If there's not a lot of people eating fish, that
Right.
fish is going to be hard and crispy.
right, but like I said,
the place was busy. I tried the fish. I would have given it probably 2 to 3 stars, probably 2.5.
yeah, and the
It
place
wasn't
was
awful, but it wasn't great.
the place was clean.
Yes.
The service was excellent, actually, and they had people, young kids behind it, seeing whatever was needed to be plated up again. One thing out of common, I didn't like the meatloaf.
Yeah, the meatloaf wasn't as good as it has been. It was too sweet, and it wasn't meaty. It was like
Yeah, it was wet. It was
Yeah.
wet. The texture sucked. But going back to the fish was actually really good.
Yeah.
And
The popcorn shrimp was really good.
yeah,
Wait. What are we talking about again?
Ponderosa.
Ponderosa.
Oh, gotcha.
This, we
In
kind
Bay
of
City.
we kind of loop Ponderosa in here.
No
Yeah.
shit. I wish I would have went, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
So getting back to fish fries, these are still 4 stars. Well worth your time. These are ones you should go to. Seek them out. Riverside and Croswell. Never had a bad meal there either.
no.
I've never been there.
They actually had a wet batter and got a 4-star out of it.
Really?
Yep.
And then, of course, Steese's in Lexington. I've heard good things about Steese's, their fish fry. All you can eat there right in downtown Lexington.
Fish was good. Service is suspect.
Yeah,
Sure.
watch out for the service. So put your reorder in twice and be like,
Correct.
just circle back and get me another one.
Not to get off the gator or the fish
No, we're-
fry.
go ahead.
Did you ever have the gator bites there? Steetz's? Oh, got to do it.
Gator bites are good there.
don't have them anymore.
Really?
Really.
Don't try them then.
I won't.
All right, go ahead.
As a matter of fact, I don't think they're worth going back to as a restaurant anymore. They've really changed their menu, and they're kind of terrible.
Gotcha.
So they didn't change it for the better.
No.
All right. Next up on the 4-star list, which is definitely worth your time, Whitey's in Davison.
You ever been there?
No.
They got all you can eat, and they got quite the selection of other fish too.
Really? So Whitey's in Davison. I like it. Over near Flint.
Whitey's is phenomenal.
Really?
You been there?
Yeah.
Never
Good
eaten there
shit.
before. Sounds like a good establishment. Obviously, you got 4 stars on this list. Well worth your time. All right, next one up, Williams Inn in Harbor Beach. My favorite joke is, if you drive by there, their awnings say world famous, and I always say never heard of it.
You ever been there?
I have. I've eaten there before, yeah.
It's a good buffet.
Yeah, never heard of it.
Big Ron at the golf course tells me to go there all the time, and I've never been there. He says it's amazing.
Yeah.
So actually, when my mom and her ex-husband, not my dad, got married, that's where they had their reception kind of meal thing, was at Williams Inn in Harbor Beach, and it was good. It
I'm
was really
thirsty.
good. Uh-oh. Do you want an Ultra?
Can I get another?
Yeah. Could I get a tea while
Would
you're
you
in
have
there?
Stella?
Stella.
Ling Ling.
Yingling.
So this next one, I didn't even know it's in the fridge. Thank you. The next one, I didn't even know they had all-you-can-eat fish fries, and it doesn't surprise me they'd be good because they tend to be pretty good at everything they do. And that's Frankenmuth Zenders. Zenders and Frankenmuth is the last entrant on the
Really?
4-star list.
Just went there last. That was the last one we went to last Friday.
They have an all-you-can-eat fish?
Yep.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Fry a chicken, you can fry a fish.
Yeah. They
You know, the thing
they
is,
got
though-
perch. They got perch, but they also have wet batter cod, and I don't know what they did to the wet batter, but it's fucking pretty good.
Okay.
Yep.
I would have never expected that.
I've had, you know, you go there for their chicken. It's not that good.
I've never been there for first
It's
time.
kind of
there.
bland.
It's changed
Has it?
from what I heard.
Have they
I
added
mean,
some flavor?
No, well, listen, I haven't been there probably in 20 years, but back in the day when my parents used to take us every year to Frankenmuth, we used to go once a year. And their chicken was outstanding. But
I mean,
don't
it's
know.
chicken. It's okay.
Nobody likes chicken.
I mean, I love, like, when Jerry's Food Lane was in town, I loved their chicken. It was fantastic.
And we
I
always
would
used to
have had that
steal
over.
one of their seasonings. Forget
Yeah.
what it was that you put on it. It was awesome.
Yeah. I don't know. I've probably only eaten there a half dozen times
Sure.
in my life, but I've never been impressed by it.
That was my first time. Never had the chicken. Just had the fish.
Just had to fish, but it's a 4-star entrant.
Yep.
So that wraps up the 4 stars, which worth your time. Any of the 4 stars worth your time. 3 stars, pass them up and find the 4-star one maybe. But if
Come
you're
visit us at the Blue Water.
right, Blue Water made the list of 4-star fish fries. Matt's very comprehensive list, broken down for reasons that they make sense to me too. How about you?
Oh, absolutely. I like it. I mean,
You could tell.
Was a certain
I'm big on the
sister-in-law.
badness, too.
Did she hook you up? Yes, she did.
And then you can tell that everyone sitting here collectively, I think Junior probably weighs the least. So we all like to eat. You can, kind of tell by looking at us. We don't shy away from food. So
That is correct.
we don't drink any skinny girl cocktails or anything like that either.
well,
so.
except for the
Ultra.
Ultra over there.
Yeah, I know that is kind of a skinny girl cocktail,
That's about the only way you can get Michelob these days, isn't it?
right? I loved MGD, man. That was it was Michelob Genuine Draft, right?
Miller Genuine.
It's Miller.
Yeah.
But
There
I
was a
brought-
Michelob I liked though.
We brought some P&A Podcast Express humor on Wednesdays. We have yoga at the Blue. And
Yoga?
we do a yoga bomb on Wednesdays. It's with Skinny Girl vodka and Red Bull. Just to let you know if you're out there. Come see, you can join a yoga class and then have a yoga bomb.
Yoga bomb.
There's
Giddy up.
yoga at the Blue.
Yoga at the bar.
Oh, it's been upstairs.
Upstairs.
Yeah, it's been going on for about 5, 6, 7 weeks now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, pretty big class
time.
too.
Do you teach it?
No. And to our good buddy Maximo out there, he goes, "You come here to play yoga?"
That's funny.
It's fucking a tradition now.
You ever peek up there?
Nope.
Nope.
Who win the yoga?
Yeah. But we got all of our local, 469ers,
Nice.
Port
win-
Sanilac
yeah, who-
Wives Club.
Who win the yoga? I like it.
Yeah. You all want to play yoga? Yeah, but come on. Let's go to that 5-star, man. I'm
Are you ready to go the 5-star?
Blade, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Gigi, you ready?
Here we go.
Gigi sleeping?
He's alive. So these are your 5 stars. So these are ones that if you see the sign out or if it's a Friday, you should seek these ones out.
Correct.
These are ones you have to. And the list is a lot shorter. It's not top heavy. 3 stars, as I suspected, is the biggest group. 4 stars, the second biggest group. 5 stars, the third, but but these are all, I believe these are all going to be great. First off is Bob's Fish Fry Crew.
That is exclusive, members only.
Okay.
Sorry.
So unless you can find your member, you're really not gonna get into
Do you
that.
know of a member?
We have a member right there.
Yeah. Matt,
What the dog doing?
He's part of the Fish Fry Crew as he unveils the shirt.
all
there.
right.
So this next one you're going to have to travel for, but you don't have to be a member.
It's up there.
This is the Knights of Columbus, St. Cecilia in Clare.
Correct. The Knights of Columbus does it at the Catholic Church up there during Lent.
So how did you venture up there strictly to go to this fish fry? Had you heard it was good, or you just were up there?
No, find something else to do, then we find a fish fry.
Oh, so
Around
it made the 5-star list. So kudos to them. 5 stars. It doesn't get much better than that. This is going to be a mind blowing experience for you.
Was that a
fish.
trip up to Jay's?
Correct.
That's what I figured.
Usually.
Next one has a little more of a local flavor. Lakeview Hills in Lexington, 5 stars.
Yep. They serve perch but they bring out 2 pieces back at a time, and
So you're kind of slow with that.
But
So
it's
it's like a
good.
4.5.
But it's good.
yep, it's good.
And this is one I knew would be 5 stars on those because people rave about it and have for years, and they've kept things the same for probably 50 years. And that's the Rapson Sportsman's Club up in Huron County.
You ever been up there?
I have not been up there for the fish fry, but I know
Make it
where
up
it's
there.
at. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's a must visit. Go to the Rapson Sportsman's Club.
Including their sides. Sides. are
Everything was
phenomenal.
good. So everything about it is just top notch.
Yep.
They had a big news article about it in some newspaper. It was the Huron County Daily, I think.
Good.
And they talked about how great it is, and everybody's been doing it forever that does it. Like their quality control sounds pretty intense. So, all right, next one is the Diner in Mount Pleasant. The Diner. How did you find the Diner in Mount Pleasant?
You ever been up there?
To Mount Pleasant, I have, but
Apparently
I don't.
it's a big hangover spot, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was
Yeah, you know about it?
from college.
Yeah.
Never had the fish fry though.
So yeah, they offer perch, walleye, and cod, I believe.
So there we go. So that's the latest 5-star entered. The next one, this is probably easily accessible to a lot of people because it's more local, and it shocked me. And you said this one got a retaste, and that's the Oasis in Caro.
The Oasis Bar and Grill.
Yeah, that place. I've been in there numerous times when ex-wife from Caro lived in Caro. It shocks me they made the 5-star list for fish fries. It's not a terrible place or anything, but it's unspectacular is the word I want to use.
Right. I mean, we were there, I guess, when they were kind of new, before they had the liquor license and such. And
Yeah.
it was okay. It was a 4-star, I believe. Then we went back to have beers and try their fish again.
And you said this is fucking amazing.
Yeah, now they offer perch, and perch really helps.
Nice. Yeah.
Yep.
And our last entrant on the list and the last 5-star, all you can eat fish fry, Elbley Fox Hunters. Yes. Elbley Fox Hunters.
Yep, that's I believe once a year, end of Lent season, and
That fucking place is packed, isn't it, when they do this
always,
too?
always,
Oh yeah. It's like the wild game dinner up there too. It's just
That's
packed. It's
yeah,
crazy.
That's a madhouse.
Well, I don't think they do anything that doesn't pack that place.
Yeah. So there we go. So we've got the list.
So just out of
Spectacular,
curiosity,
man.
are any of the 5 stars, do they not serve perch?
You said cod, right? You said one of them did cod and made it 5-star.
That was the Fox Hunters.
Yep, Elbley Fox Hunters does cod, but they made it 5-star.
Yep. And I think Rapson was pollock, to be honest.
I think it is pollock. Yeah.
Yep. But if you got the right batter with flavor.
So they
Yeah.
made chicken salad out of chicken shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, spectacular. You're a genius, dude. You did great, man.
This has been in the works for a while. As soon as he told me about this list, I'm like, just before Lent, we have to have you on and we have to do this recap.
Big cheers to you, man. Big cheers to you.
Oh, yeah.
And cheers to the wonderful 3, 4, 5-star chefs too that are there, or the cooks, whatever they have.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're still doing it.
If anybody has any other
Suggestions for places?
suggestions to go, I'm willing to travel, I guess. Might have to start taking time off work on Fridays.
I'm sure you can get that off.
Be like, Matt always takes a half day on Friday. Well,
Yeah.
fuck, he's got to go all the way up to Beaverton or some shit. So if anybody knows of any, just let us know.
Yeah, correct.
Drop it in the comments. I do appreciate it. It really, I like your list. The fact that the 2 and 1 stars, there's only like 7 or 8 2 and 1 stars. So you really gotta. I mean, you really like fish. You really gotta fuck it up.
You really gotta screw that.
Well, and on top of that, are you going to go someplace where somebody's like, "Oh, it's terrible," that they've got the worst fish ever? You know, you're not going to do that.
But I've also found that no matter what you do and what you like, there's somebody out there that thinks it's the best thing ever.
One bad apple.
I trust your judgment, though. So
yeah,
I do too.
This podcast and myself fully endorses this list and thinks it's very accurate.
Yes.
But if this list reaches any of these 2, or if anybody hears this episode from the 2 and 3 stars, I'm willing to give it another shot. And if you let me know, I won't go back to the 1 stars. So
yeah, so there's only 2 1 stars. So
right.
So if you're interested in a re-rate, get a hold of us here at the podcast again. We'll relay the message to Matt and the crew.
Correct.
Yeah. Hell, maybe even we'll show up as the
give
podcast
us a text
crew.
and give out the number right now.
Do you have an issue if we post that list?
no.
All right, that'll be good too.
And where can everybody text you at?
They can text us at 810-294-0455. That number again, 810-294-0455.
Cheers, Matthew. Awesome job.
Excellent
cheers,
job,
everybody.
Excellent.
I was so excited to present this list, and it's not disappointing. Like I said, the ones that shock me though are the Oasis and Carol. I got to get over there. Like I know the people that own it, so
Oh, you do?
they're doing a good job. Farmers Tavern and Ruth doesn't surprise me. I know they're good. Murdogs, they do a good job with everything. They're 4 stars.
But they don't do it anymore.
You know, without podcasting or anything, and you make this tradition for, Matty, doing his research, we should all go out one day and go to and pick one establishment.
I'd love to go to one of the 4 or 5 stars here on the list on a Friday. We should probably hook that up and
I could probably
the trek.
take Gigi and maybe fish eating.
Yeah.
Right? You like fish, right? Yeah, it's okay. It's
Uh-oh.
okay.
Well,
He'll eat, though.
He'll still eat it.
Yeah, what if you're competing?
He almost ate
'Cause you
Roscoe this weekend.
You don't taste anything when you're eating it. So.
Guy's a fucking machine.
Right? At Ponderosa, they were eyeing him up when he got his 4th and 5th plate.
We'll talk about that later, about bowling or whatever. I got a story because Adam will know just his first bites at the table. I just got over having a bug and
I can't wait to hear about this.
oh man, it was amazing.
Ugh. Anything else we want to talk about this episode?
No, that was amazing. I just
pretty much. I'm excited. I was excited about presenting this subject matter because this is something that's near and dear to my heart. So
Give
I think
it a
this
try,
would be an
folks.
awesome yearly thing.
'Tis the season.
In case a couple different ones that Matthew goes out to.
So-
he can give us some.
So he can give us an updated list if he's had any
Yep.
re-rates or if he's
Sure.
got any new entrants. So a year from now, look forward to that podcast. There
And
we
then-
go.
Yeah.
We can't plan anything that there's a little bug over there. One of those stink bugs, probably.
Put it in the batter.
Yeah, put it in the batter.
The way I usually find them is Google, or I will go on Facebook and join a group in Bay City or wherever and
Right.
ask.
Yeah, you can be the
that way.
thumb.
Maybe
thumb
you should
area
start your own all-you-can-eat fish fry group on Facebook.
right out of your doorsteps.
You could be the guy.
I could be that guy.
You could be
correct.
that guy. They'll be like, and
This one
I'll
tastes
offer your
like-
swag. I'll sell shirts too.
This one tastes like an iPhone.
This one tastes like an iPhone. It is an iPhone.
Boy, is that lithium battery I taste?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, got to make a tradition every year. Then we need to go and check these places out and give them
I wanna
their
go.
proper dues.
So I want to try. I've never had the all-you-can-eat at Blue Water, but now I'm intrigued. Now I want to.
Oh, it's good.
So
We've been out there several times.
I'll tell you something. I wanted to give something out there. Did you ever? What's the in Lakeport? They probably don't have a all you can eat.
they don't have all-you-can-eat at Lakeport, but their fish is good. They do the square.
What's it called?
The famous square cod.
Yeah.
Cod squares. Yeah.
In back of the big gas station that they remodeled,
Oh, Tally Ho.
Tally Ho. Man, they had like
Are they open
Bluegill?
still? It was for sale.
it was for sale. But
Yeah.
I went there a couple years ago, and they had bluegill bites.
Ooh.
They had everything out of this. It was the first time I've ever been there. My mom and dad used to go there all the time. The burgers were amazing, but I got fish, and oh man,
I know Whitey's had bluegill on the menu too.
Okay. That was another thing. Nobody else had another different kind of fish,
Just that terrible one we
Just
talked about.
that bullshit, but nothing else extraordinary.
Yeah, some places offer baked with the fried, and
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. Tally Ho probably doesn't have an all-you-can-eat though.
But that Lakeport Tavern, they really pride themselves on the best tartar too.
Okay,
I've never been there, but I was looking around and they don't do
Okay.
bake and eat. But
sure. Well, man,
Yeah.
today you did a great job.
oh, thank you.
Yeah, this is fantastic. This is news.
Excellent.
This is news people can use. I feel
Yeah.
like.
News
Yeah,
people can use.
me and my buddy done all 52. Then another guy jumped in halfway through, and
And you had Junior for one until not this Junior, other Junior, cousin
Right.
Junior for one until he put fucking ketchup on his fish.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm telling you how to slam.
You know what?
the guy we went ice fishing with without drilling holes.
Yeah. That's the best story ever. We heard you guys just having a great time, giggling and laughing, and I go over to the shanty and they don't have any holes drilled in the ice. They're just
Would you
sitting
allow
there.
hot sauce on fish?
I do put hot sauce in the sweet tartar sauce.
Okay.
No. Yeah, that cuts that sweetness a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
So-
see that.
But when I
Junior
ask
out
for
there-
hot sauce, they usually give me Frank's, and Frank's isn't hot sauce. I don't think
No.
It's just
it's
cayenne.
buffalo sauce. I think.
Yeah. It's just cayenne.
Yeah.
Just cayenne.
What if you put ghost pepper ketchup on it?
I love ghost pepper ketchup.
I don't like.
Did you like that?
You don't like ghost pepper?
I don't.
Is it ketchup or catsup?
I believe it's catsup.
Because you know what the difference is, right?
No.
So ketchup is more of a vinegary taste,
This is actually ketchup with a K.
and catsup is more of a sugary mixture.
Sure.
I'm a snob when it comes to it, but that Melinda's
I'll take your
habanero
word for
ketchup's pretty good. I mean, it's got to be Heinz.
Me and
I
Silent
don't
S
do-
gave Sir Philip a little bag of joy over the weekend of hot sauces.
And I appreciate that.
Nice.
The one was ghost pepper ketchup. And
I'll-
going to Belinda's, they have awesome hot sauces.
I'll actually take those to work with me and add them to my collection. I had a chili cook-off at work. What'd you think of the chili cook-off we had at work last week?
I really enjoyed that.
I enjoyed it also.
Yes, sir. It was a good idea.
I enjoyed it also. We had 9 different entrants.
Well
And,
put together. I'm definitely going to try next year, but I'll probably melt half them faces off.
I
in there.
know. Kevin Simmons put together that one I thought was great, but everybody was like, it's too spicy.
I didn't catch that. In that.
I didn't think it was too spicy either. The white chicken chili one, which it's different. So I think it catches everybody's taste buds because it's so different.
That was good.
It was good. It was a good chili. It wasn't bad, but it won.
Right. Oh, it won? How
Kind
can
of a
you
cheat
win-
code, yeah.
Yeah, how can you win with white chicken chili?
Yeah.
I concur. It was good.
Is there even chili in it?
It's kind of chili-ish base, but it's also you add. I mean, you add cream cheese to anything. I mean, you can fucking put a brick out there and put cream
Sure.
cheese on it. People are like, oh,
Yeah.
that's so good.
And speaking of chili cook-off, so you have a chili cook-off champion in the house too with Silent S.
Well, there we
Just
go.
wanted to let you know that.
I just wanted to make me jambalaya.
Yes. Yes.
I had to do everything I could to fight to not get jambalaya at H2O the other night.
Oh, three of them chilies they had were kind of sweet, so that kind of
Yeah, that one ruined it. I put too much fucking sugar because you could just taste the sugar in it. And I'm like, yeah.
Speaking of chili
ruins.
cook-offs, Brian, when's the Sportsman Club chili cook-off?
Yes.
I
So
just seen that
Here's some
today.
time to endorse.
yeah. Oh, I'll do.
We'll give you a minute to look it up. We'll give them a minute to look it up. But yeah, the Sportsman's Club out here, just east of town on Getsy Road, is having a chili.
Yeah.
So
cook-off
Mark,
contest, so.
you know what? I'm the asshole who put those up on Facebook too, and I got to look up the dates myself.
There you go.
What a dick.
Oh
I
man,
know.
At first, I thought it was fish fry, but then I'm like,
No. There's we. So. hold on.
Come on, Blade. Blade. Thank you, Mary.
Do they do a fish fry out there?
Yes. We 2 events coming up here. It's
Well, there we go. I think they might have to go out there and give it a
Yeah,
shot.
so-
is it all you can eat though?
Nothing but wet
Okay.
bags.
yes.
Oh, what? What?
I
See
did
you
not
guys
see
there.
Sound Like Sportsman's Club on the list. So, see you there.
We need to get it in there.
So March 22nd, starting at 4:00, we are having a chili cook-off at the Sportsman's Club.
Nice.
$5 all you can eat.
What? $5?
That's insane.
That's too cheap.
Really?
March 22nd is a Saturday, so mark your calendars. March 22nd is a Saturday,
And then,
starting at 4. Sportsman Club, Getsy Road.
I know what we're doing that day.
then hold on, let me pull up the.
I think we all should go. We should take the podcast.
We should.
Might have Christmas.
Yeah, please.
I'm just kidding.
What a dick.
Go
That's
fuck
our line.
yourself.
Then you have a fish fry?
Yeah, there's a fish fry. I think it's March 4 or April 4, but I'm double checking that.
Thank you very much.
April 4, I will not be able to attend.
This is not a food podcast.
Well, what is the April 4th?
April 4th is an
fry.
all-you-can-eat fish fry.
Well, damn. What are you doing?
That's opening day for Tigers, so I'll be down in Detroit.
Oh, jeez.
Not with Eddie, though. I'm going.
excuse.
I've been invited by another group.
April 4th starts from 4 to 7 or whenever we run out of fish.
So if we take the podcast crew, it'd go more to like 6 o'clock.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. We'll sell out pretty
So,
quick.
Matt, I want you to go. The podcast will sponsor you if you want to, and we'll pay your entrance fee, and we'll go give it a rating at the Sportsman's Club on April 4th.
Fair enough. Are you part of that deal then?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Do you know what they serve?
Oh.
What?
Do you know what they serve?
It's probably going to be pollock.
Okay. Yeah. Cool beans.
Oh,
I don't know. I sense a 3-star, but give it maybe give it a
Yeah.
4-star run.
Let's just start it off at a 3-star.
So
Yeah.
the key is to make sure you get it right out of the
Straight out the fryer.
Straight out of the fryer. Oh my God, it is to die for.
Put some seasoning on that shit.
Oh, it's good and seasoned. That's the awesome thing.
All
That's a
good to
key.
know. So to reiterate, April 4th, fish fry at the Sound Like Sportsman's Club, but March 22nd, it's a Saturday, 4 o'clock,
Chili
chili cook-off, $5 for all you can eat in the chili cook-off.
you can't.
I might go check that out, actually.
Yeah.
I would give it a 4-star right now for just being $5. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Is there any
maybe we
fish
should
chili?
What's that?
Is there any fish chili?
If you'd like to enter in fish chili, I'd be more than happy to see that come through the door.
I think we're crossing too many genres here.
With the right mixture, maybe.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
might work.
No sky fish though. What?
So whoever brings chili, anybody that brings chili they want, or
How do you enter the? Is it a contest too? Can you?
Yeah,
enter?
there's a contest for it.
Okay, so we'll talk more. And
Yeah.
And you don't have to be a member.
No, open to the public. Non-members are more than welcome to bring in a crock pot of chili. And
Boy, our dance card's filling up quick here because this Saturday, March 8th, we've actually
Well, let's
got
just
an
key
event.
in on that one. Let's just key in on that.
Can I go over the calendar here for a minute?
Yeah.
So this Saturday, March 8th in Carsonville, Adam and I will be DJing the cornhole tournament for the Carsonville Fire Department. Come on out. Doors open at 5. Come register, sign up, be part of the tournament. March 22nd, Sportsman's Club Chili Cook-Off. That's a Saturday too. We'll be there. You should too. $5 all you can eat to sample the chilies.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to make a chili, look into it. Get a hold of Brian, the Blade, or anybody else or us. We'll let you know how to enter. And then April 4th, that's a Friday, opening day of Tiger Baseball.
Oh,
All you can eat fish fry at the Sportsman's Club.
It'll be rained out.
that's a good possibility.
well, that's tradition right there.
Or snowed out.
So we have so many awesome things coming up here.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Good time to be alive, right?
And most of them involve eating, so let's go.
Nice.
Anything else to add? Anything?
I think that'll do it.
We're
for
actually
this
crushed into
episode.
the hour mark beautifully right now. It's
We
all-
are.
Yeah.
Again,
for having me, guys.
again, Matthew, awesome job, dude.
Yes.
Long
very
time
nice.
listener, first time guest.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, Lisa. Thanks for that.
yeah, I was just gonna say.
Are you putting cayenne in your T2 when you thought it was
First-time
cinnamon?
guest. Yeah, and he's got the best drop of all time.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
I think I'm going to put it on paper right now. That should be the all-time. Well, it can never ever be
everybody
voted number 2. It's always the number 1
The
drop
number one drop. Then,
of all
then
time.
of course, everybody who's ever been on the podcast before saying long-time listener, first-time guest.
Yeah,
Yep.
I can't even do that anymore. That was my go-to thing when I first started.
Right. Long-time listener, first-time guest.
Yeah. That is my favorite drop.
As you now said, a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Hall of Famer and soon to be probably multi-time state champion.
Ah,
Hands off the mic, though.
shut the fuck up.
Why you keep doing that?
Because I'm looking.
Emily, do you know how a microphone works? You don't have to yell into it.
I'm looking. No, fuck you. I'm looking in front of to a
It's the rototiller guy.
not a pedophile, but a
nothing to do with
pedopoker
Pedo poker.
right over there.
Pedo
I
Island.
don't underage poke.
Yeah.
I've never poked anybody on Facebook underage.
So
Oh yeah, no, nobody under 18.
Nope.
I thought you were going to say you didn't poke on Facebook, but
No, anyone underage, under the age of actually, probably the youngest person I poked on Facebook is probably 29 years old.
well,
well,
yeah,
there you go.
yeah. You're looking at her silent
People
S.
like
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
People like getting poked.
yeah. I know. We actually have a song that's going to debut here very soon
Oh boy.
about poking.
I just like to be double penetrated sometimes.
So poke me twice. What can I say?
We should have thought this out to go. Gigi and
Poke me twice.
in the Queen E. We should have sing this song.
We should.
I think we should wait for this and have Emily and Gigi sing it.
I dig it.
All in favor? I'm
I
okay.
have it.
I'll get it out to her on Wednesday when
I'd
I
like to be
work.
double penetrated sometime.
You even got
nothing to do
Junior
with
saying it,
me.
but you haven't gotten that one yet. have you?
I haven't put it on this computer yet.
Good. You shouldn't.
Yeah. All right.
Royalty, bitch.
Let's get out of this episode.
All right.
All right. Cheers, Matthew.
Yes, sir.
Cheers. Awesome
Excellent-
list. Awesome
excellent list.
Cannot wait. I was so excited about this that, yeah.
Great job.
I circled it on the calendar. It said, this is when we have to do it because Lent starts this week. So
This is a 3-year list that this gentleman just did for us.
Now I can't wait to have fish, and all we have is this.
oh, yeah. Don't
Phenomenal
complain.
barbecue.
That's all we have.
We're going to
Griller
slow
brought
through
us
some
a lot of
barbecue.
barbecue.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
It's going to be wonderful. All right. From all of us here at the P&A Podcast Express, thanks for listening. Thanks for joining us, Matt. He's a featured guest. Even just after his first time being on the podcast, he's a
Yes.
featured guest.
Good time.
Featuring another featured guest in Brian the Blade.
Blade.
And also featuring our Hall of Famer, Junior. Oh, we had Silent S in the house. We had Mary in the house. The Grumpy Griller is here.
GG.
And also, he's Adam Filkins. I'm Phil Nickel.
Lord Pokelot.
From the Palm Street Studios, we be poking
It's a pretty good one, eh?
and make good choices.
Good night, Deckerville.